Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am Dean with Numismatics Gold and Silver, and we've got a real treat for you. We're kind of continuing this theme of silver dollars. I think this week we're going to be focusing on silver dollars all week. And of course, if you are joining us for the first time, please go back and check out my other content. But today we're looking at the peace dollar. The original series was from 1921 to 1935, but we'll get into that a little later. This was designed by Anthony DeFrancisci, which beautiful, beautiful design. And we're going to be looking at two today. This is the 1922 Philadelphia Mint, 51,737,000. And then the 1926 Philadelphia Mint with 1,939,000. Really, really beautiful. So the 1922, as I was saying, had a mintage of over 51 million. That is actually the highest mintage of any silver dollar that the United States ever struck at any of the U.S. mints, which is pretty cool. This is a nice example, and we'll get a little closer look there. The other one here is the 26. What's kind of funny is for the 1926 Philadelphia Mint, it's the lowest out of the three mintages. Denver had a slightly higher, and San Francisco had even higher. So it's kind of interesting that they were like that. But let me break out my black gloves here, and we're gonna take a closer look at this coin here up close. So the 1921 was the first in the series, and it was actually released in 1922. That was because the 1921s were actually struck at the end of the year, and they didn't make it out to the public or circulation until 1922. But quickly, the design was changed because as many as you know, the 1921 was a high relief coin, and supposedly it did not stack well on the other high relief 1921s. So they changed the design, and that's what we're looking at here. This is a little bit lower of a relief for the 1922. This was just the modified slightly. And looking at this this coin, you can see that it is a really nice coin. Peace dollars can be really tough. They were struck at all three mints, the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco Mint. But the problem is, I guess, I shouldn't say problem, but they do have a lot of bag marks. That's kind of a typical look for these. I don't know if it was, really what it was that just how the fields are or what it was, but they really got banged up real easy. You can see here on the cheek right there, lot of hits. Same here on the eagle's beak. You can see the big strike there. This is actually a nice looking coin overall compared to some peace dollars. I would put this right in the MS63 grade myself, but maybe if I got real lucky it might pop up to 64, but I tend to see this as a 63. It is a great series to collect. I have never really got into peace dollars, but there are only 24 coins in the original series. But I will say the reason why I had that question mark after 1935 was because in 2021, they actually brought the peace dollar and the Morgan dollars back, and they struck a 2021 peace dollar, which if you go back, you can check out one of my bonus videos where I featured an MS70 graded 2021. So yeah, go back and check that out. I'll put that in the description, actually, if I'll link that video. So the strike on peace dollars can be actually wide-ranging. Philadelphia Mint struck peace dollars are usually the stronger of the three, and San Francisco tends to be a flatter strike, or perhaps, well, I wouldn't say weak, but definitely a flatter strike, especially the hair in the center of the coin. Even the luster has a variety to each mint. And you can actually almost look at the coin and figure out which mint it actually belongs to. And the mint mark, this does not have a mint mark because this is from Philadelphia, but right at the end there of the eagle's wings there, almost touching the rim, that's where the mint mark would be. But let's take a closer look at this 1926 Philadelphia. Right off, you're going to notice some hits there on the eagle's neck. And then you can see some kind of hairlines there. Probably made by a staple, I would say. when somebody probably had this. You can see right there those kind of scratch marks, probably from a staple. Could be from something else, but it looks like a staple to me. Overall, I do like this coin. I like the luster. It does have some hits here and there, but overall, I really enjoy this coin. I think that it's got some great detail on it. The luster is fantastic. Actually, I think out of the two, this is my favorite coin for the luster. It's just really a shame that it has has that mark right there. But let's get back to talking about the modern peace dollar. So yes, they struck the modern or the 2021, and they skipped a year because of some, I think it was some issues at the mint, silver shortages, or just trying to figure out a new way of selling them because of they were just kind of being overrun with people buying them in order to resell them. So they had their subscription service. So now this year they are going to be producing the peace dollar and the Morgan dollar for that matter, but the peace dollar specifically in proof. And so it intrigued me. Again, I don't really collect peace dollars like I do Morgans, but I thought, let me check into this and take a deeper look. And they have the set, I guess you could say, the proof set of the Morgan dollar and the peace dollar 2023s. And I was all set to subscribe to that, and I noticed something. The price was $180, I believe, or $185. I can't remember exactly the price now, but it was $180 or $185. Just fact check me, for the set. But then I noticed you could purchase the Morgan proof and the peace dollar proof separately for $80 each. So I'm going to let you do the math on that. So I ended up subscribing to the individual set, Morgan dollar proof and peace dollar proof. And I think they ship sometime in the fall. So I'm hoping once I receive them, I'll definitely make a video for y'all to check out. But let me know if you're getting them. Let me know if you subscribed to the proofs or the set. Maybe you're getting the set and not the individuals. Maybe you wanted the set rather than them coming separately. Let me know as well if you collect peace dollars. Let me know if you like them in mint state or circulated or graded or ungraded. I also wanted to say how grateful I am for passing 500 subscribers. So I think I'm going to have to do a little give back to you all in the next couple weeks. So thank you all for joining me today. And as always, until we meet again, stay safe and enjoy.